first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Welcome back to Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Getting ready to come back into the third quarter, 11-2. Your Pioneers are up over the Leeds McRae Bobcats. Keegan Bell on the verge of a record-breaking performance. 6 goals in that first half. The record is 6. He's now tied with Chris Ryan, who also had 6 goals versus Emmanuel in 2017. One more goal, and he will set a new record for goals in a game. Keegan Bell also has 7 points total, which is tied for second in a game. The record is 8. Nate Wade had 8 points against Coker back last year. Also, the true freshman, Cale Lawrence, has 3 goals. Charlie Mills and Josh Pickford with a goal each. Pioneers coming off to a great start. For the Bobcats, Craig Barr and Matt Clary each have a goal. And their offensive go-to man, Alec Molander, has not had a shot yet. Pioneers playing great defense on him so far this game. The keys to the game for Coach Carrington was to pass and catch the ball and to limit Molander's touches, which they have done very well today and will look to continue to do for the rest of the game. We're now on record watch for Keegan Bell. You could be on the verge of history, folks, as we go into the third quarter, as Andy Mahowski is now facing off against Ryan Beauchamp. And the Bobcats will start off the third quarter with a face-off win. Here comes Beauchamp down the middle. Blow! It took Beauchamp 8 seconds to go from face-off to score to give the Bobcats some momentum heading into this third quarter. Beauchamp picks it up, takes it himself, just lets it rip. Defense doesn't get to him quick enough. And that's a goal for the junior out of Courtenay, British Columbia. Now Addison Wilkins is now at the face-off dot for the Pioneers. Beauchamp with another face-off win. Pioneers not looking to let that same thing happen again as they flock to him quickly. Wilkins playing good defense on Barry here. Here's Noah Jesse on Craig Barr as he tries to roll to the net. Ethan Knight standing wide open. He's going to let it rip. Goal! 2 in a row for the Bobcats. Noah Jesse and Connor Coleman with double teaming Barr, leaving Ethan Knight wide open. True freshman gets his first goal of the game. His third goal of the year, having 2 goals versus Mars Hill last week. 11-4, Bobcats getting started off early. Not even 1 minute into this third quarter. 2 goals off the rip. Battling for that face-off. And the ref will give it to the Pioneers. Leaving the ball. Come get it. There we go. Here's Cale Lawrence now coming up the field. Seeking McDonald and Bell come to the top of the offense. Bell forgetting the ball. Good defense there by Benjamin Davidson. And now the Bobcats are coming down the field with Jake Leaf. Jake Lee looking to get the Pioneers in transition. Lets it rip. Another goal. 3 in a row as Jake Leith goes crazy. And the women's lacrosse team does not like that. Bobcats feeling themselves after 3 straight goals. They are on the comeback trail, 5-11 in this third quarter. $13:40 to go as Beauchamp faces off against Wilkins. The key to the Pioneers gaining this big lead has been face-offs. So they're going to need to get back on the winning side of these face-offs, or the Bobcats will keep on their run. There's Wilkins winning the face-off for the Pioneers. But he'll lose, and now the Bobcats will get the ball back. Now Luke Strong will make his way up the court. Now Riley Burns picks up the ball, loses it. Battling for it. Luke Strong will get it once again. Almost got caught off guard by Hims, but he keeps his stride. Still loses the ball, though. Now Hims will take it. Here's Keegan Bell. Gives it off to Elam. And the ball will slide in. What an unselfish play there by Keegan Bell. I was so ready for him to break the single game record for goals in the game, but he gives it off to Braden Elam. Slides it right past Castle. One more goal for the Pioneers, 12-5 in this third quarter.
Pioneer goal number 2, Braden Elam, assist.
Pioneers answer that 3-0 run with a goal of their own as Wilkins faces off against Beauchamp. Beauchamp wins another face-off for the Bobcats. As Edgar tries to slash at him, but he gets it off as Clary will come to the game for the Bobcats. Callahan waiting as Barrow now comes into the game. Edgar pushing him, Barrow rolling. Gets it to Barr. Gets it back to Clary looking to dodge. Good defense by the true freshman Jordan Daniel on them. Higgins Clary as Barrow dodges. Callahan was wide open down the middle, couldn't get it to him. And Molander will get the ball now for the Bobcats. As Barrow loses his stick, or Jesse does, and now he will have to come off. As the battle for the ball continues, and what a hit on Daniel by Clary as they now make their way in transition. Knight looking to rip it, changes his mind, and just rolls around. And now Molander will get the ball. Still has not had a shot in this game yet, but he's going to make his chance now. Good save there by Geiger. Now the Pioneers will make their way down the field. As Lawrence will now come on the field for the Pioneers. McDonald and him setting up their offense. And here's Pickford on Barry, dodging around him. Him sitting wide open, lets it rip, goes wide. .25 seconds on the shot clock and counting. Elam trying to make his way around the X. Still looking. Here's Pickford. Pickford rolling. Shot! Bam! Josh Pickford with the second goal of the game.
And Pioneer goalman number 22, Josh.
What a goal that was by Josh Pickford. Shot clock rolling down. Braden Elam trying to make a play. Pickford tries to go left, goes to his right, lets it rip, goal. 13-5, Pioneers up of 9:42 in this third quarter. Now Beauchamp will win once again for the Bobcats. Beauchamp holds the single game record for faceoff wins in Leeds McRae history with 22 versus Chowan. He's also second with 19 versus Montreat and also 19 versus Coker last year. Here's Barry trying to make his way down the side, dodges against Nash, sticks in his face. Great turnover caused by Connor Coleman. As Jordan Daniel makes his way down the field, but Matthew Clary out there just bumbling through folks. Gets the ball back for the Bobcats. And that pass will go wide. Pioneers will regain possession. So Pioneers make their way down the field. And there is a caused turnover by Davidson as he loses the ball also. And now ball will fall. Deck and Nash Johnson just all in his face. So is Connor Coleman. Great defense there by the Pioneers, putting constant pressure on him. Quinn McKittrick now gets it. He drops it, gets it back, gives it off, and here come the Pioneers in transition. Here's McDonald rolling. Here's McKittrick shot. Goal! Quinn McKittrick, the junior out of Alder Grove, British Columbia, with his first goal of the season. Beautiful play as McDonald rolls and McKittrick rolls towards the net, wide open, gets it past Castle for his first goal of the season. Always great to see a defensive player get a goal on offense. 14-5. Pioneers up in this third quarter. And now Tyler Nunemacher at the face-off circle for the Pioneers. In the fight for the ball. And here's Riley Burns looking to take it down the middle. Lets it rip. Oh, just goes outside. But it looks like Ryan Beauchamp is still down in the middle of the field. Throwing off all of his equipment. He's certainly not feeling well. Beauchamp was in the middle of that face-off scrum. There's about 3 Bobcats, 3 Pioneers all battling for the ball. Looks like maybe a lower body injury. He's pointing to his left knee. The crowd will cheer as Beauchamp gets off the field on his own power. Now we'll get back to action with the Pioneers having the ball on offense. What a snag that was there by Luke Strong. Tries to toss it off to Barry, but he now gets it. And here come the Bobcats in transition. Lets it rip, goes wide. Jake Leak with the close shot, but it goes wide. It's a screen set by Barr as he tries to set up for Molander, who has not gotten a shot off all game. And Kittrick playing good defense on him. Molander with only 1 shot all game, and it was not for a goal. And here's Barr bashing through, folks. Here comes Edgar trying to slash and get the ball. Edgar kicks it, picks it up, and gets it past midfield. What a good play by that Pioneer defense. Here comes Tanner Deck. They're sitting there waiting for it. Braden Nealon will get the goal for the Pioneers. Another great transition goal that was by the Pioneers. Keegan Bell gets it off to Tanner Deck, and the defense leaves Braden Elam just sitting right by the net. The best kind of goal you can get. It's where you're wide open. 15-5. Pioneers up with 6:16 left in this third quarter. Braden Elam with his first goal on the season. He and Liam McDonald were the only 2 returning attackers with college ball experience on this Pioneer squad. Here comes Mills down the field. Couldn't get the ball to Keegan Bell. And the Bobcats will now go back on offense. Davidson is strong. Flip it back to themselves. Tries to get it to Barrow. But Mills picks it up, gets it down the field. Here's Bell. What a save by Cameron Castle. We were that close to watching history, folks, but that will definitely not be Keegan Bell's last time shooting the ball. Here comes Deck, letting it rip outside. Tanner Deck kicking himself for that one. Deck gets back on offense. Here comes Kel Lawrence back on offense. Tanner Deck goes back to defense. Here's Elam trying to dodge, falls, gets back up, the roll. And there's another goal for Braden Elam. He makes it happen himself. Elam has been rolling from that X spot all game. Spinning left, spinning right, falls, gets back up. Teammates try to roll to help him out. He says, never mind, I got it. And he gets his second goal of the game.
Your goalie number 2, Braden Elam.
And that is another goal for Braden Elam. Now Ethan Knight will go get Nunemacher at the face-off. Here comes Jake Leaf, looking to let it rip, goes wide. Landon Barrow now trying to make his way on offense. Joe Edgar playing good defense with that long stick. Barrow tries to let it rip anyway, and he has no shot. Molander gives it off to Callahan. Molander's second team All-Conference Carolinas of 2018 and also in 2017. There's the shot by Barry. Goes down. Another good save by the true freshman Ross Geiger. As he gives it off to Cody Webb. Here's Elam dodging one more time. Trying to get it to Campbell Holly, but they can't get it. Bobcats will now go back on offense. Here's Clary looking to dodge. And he'll get the goal for the Bobcats. Matt Clary has been dodging all game, trying to get a shot for himself. Finally gets it, and that'll be a goal for Matt Clary. His second of the day. 16-7. Bobcats up 3:25 in this third quarter. Third quarter going way slower than the whole first half. Some good defense being played. As Bryce James will win that face-off. He'll make his way down the field, tries to get the Landon Barrow. Jonathan Berry with the ball now. Started all 9 games for the Bobcats last year. 12 goals and 11 assists for 23 points for Clary last season. As Barrow dodges towards the net, tries to get a shot. There he gets it. Right over Geiger's right shoulder. Another goal for Landon Barrow. Wilkins now back at the face-off circle for the Pioneers. 2:38 to go in this third quarter. Landon Barrow gets his first goal of the game after 3 shots. Gets his first goal, and Wilkins will win another face-off for the Pioneers. Here's a true freshman, Jordan Daniel. While also setting the points record for goals, also setting the single game. Welcome back to Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Pioneers up 18-7 in this fourth quarter. We are now entering. What a performance today by Keegan Bell. 7 goals and 2 assists, setting the single game record for goals in a game with 7 and the single game record for points in a game with 9. Great performance today by Keegan Bell, who was just selected 6th overall in the Western Lacrosse Association draft by the Victoria Shamrocks. In the second round was selected was Larson Sundown, who you saw last week for Limestone against the Pioneers. Looks like he and Keegan Bell will be teammates as they go and play pro box lacrosse in Canada. But for right now, Keegan Bell will enjoy the rest of his Pioneer season and the rest of this day as the Pioneers will close out against the Bobcats today. 13.5 minutes left to go. AJ Hims making Callahan fall to his knees. And what a shot that was by Elam, but it just bounces wide. Cameron Castle will lead his way out of the goalies area. Now Barry lead him up. Here's Callahan looking to let it rip. Hands it to Knight. And that will be a no-goal signal by the refs. Looks like it might have been offsides there by the Bobcats. No goal. Ethan Knight does not get a goal in the day. And the Pioneers will now regain possession. Here comes McDonald, gives off to Hims. Hims dodging, gives it back to McDonald. Now Jordan Daniel now with the ball as the Pioneers will make subs all over the offense. Looking to give some of these young players a chance. Here's Luke Doring. Gives off to Doring. Cannot get it past Castle. Here comes Tristan Hashimi down the field for the Bobcats. Gives it off to Knight, who's going to try to get that goal back that the refs took off the board. Goes towards the crease and gets nothing. Deck gives it off to Daniel. Now Daniel was hit at the top of the offense. Liam McDonald, the top returning scorer for the Pioneers with 40 career goals and 63 points, which is 8th in program history. Surprisingly, no goals today in all of the offensive galore. And there is Braden Elam with his own 5 goals today. Excuse me, that's a no goal. Elam was in the crease. Gives you folks that was in goal. Braden Elam thought he had one, but he landed in the crease. Illegal, cannot do that. Here's Barrow, tries to get it over. And that's another goal for the Pioneers there. A.J. Hems, the transfer out of Rob Wesleyan College, gets his first goal of the game. All the Pioneers getting a piece of the action on offense today as they go up 19-7 with 9:31 left in this fourth quarter. Addison Wilkes here with the face-off win for the Pioneers as they get back on offense once again. Cale Lawrence trying to maneuver his way around Davidson, who runs into Deck on offense. Now he subs. Now here comes Luke Doring. The sophomore out of Fort Knox, Kentucky. Now here comes senior Charlie Mills on offense. He'll try to dodge his way around Strong. Here's big Nate Raymond in the game. Coming down the middle, lets it rip. Oh, so wide. Nate Raymond coming down the middle looking like William Refrigerator Perry, but just with a lacrosse stick in hand. Shot just goes wide. Mills gives it off to Doring as they reset up their offense. Young guys getting their chance to make a play today. Doring lets it rip, but it goes off. And that'll be a flag. Look like on Luke Strong there. It looks like Luke Strong's gonna have to sit in the sit bin for a little while.
East McRae
Luke Strong will have to sit up 1 minute for his cross check. Here's McDonald. Gets out to Lawrence. Hims, oh, Bell almost had the ball trying to let it rip. And now here's a fight for the ground ball. Now Castle will get it. Now here comes Leaf making his way down the field. And he loses the ball. Pickford gets it. Here's Bell. Gives it off to Lawrence. Blau, the true freshman. Cale Lawrence with his own 4 goals on the day. Beautiful transition offense there. Bell gets it over to Lawrence. That'll be his 4th goal on the day.
And Pioneer goal, scoreman number 33, Cale Lawrence, assisted by number 3.
20-7, Pioneers go up 7-24 in this 4th quarter. Having their way with these Bobcats today. Another face-off win for Wilkins on the day, who has performed superbly all game at the face-off. Elam coming around trying to make something happen. Now here comes Elam looking to make a play. Hands it off to Cody Webb, looking to make it rip. Changes his mind. Gives it off to the Canadian Dynamo, Cale Lawrence. Lawrence 5'4", 140. The smallest man on the field, but definitely with the biggest heart out here making his mark on the field today. "15 seconds on the shot clock and ticking down. Pioneer's going to need to get a shot off here. Here's Lawrence rolling towards the goal. Blow! Underhand goal by Cale Lawrence.
Pioneer goal, number 33, Cale Lawrence.
Cale Lawrence with his own 5 goals in a day behind Keegan Bell's 7. 21-7. Scoreboard looking like a Pioneer football game. 6:06 left in this 4th quarter. Coach Carrington has to be proud of his Pioneer team today. Executed all of their keys. Caught and passed the ball very well. Limited Alec Molander's touches. He has no goals on the day. Also consistently won ground balls at the midfield and the defense and was very competitive at the face-off. Thanks to Addison Wilkins and Andy Mahalski consistently winning face-offs for the Pioneers today. Cale Lawrence looking to make his way around Grant Dickerson. Here's Dobrin coming around. Hashimi playing defense on him. Tries to get it to Berardis. Now Pickford with a roll. Hashimi slashing, giving Dobrin some mighty slashes there. And now Barry will get the ball and continue to roll down the field for the Bobcats. Alec Molander going to dodge, going to try to get his first goal of the game, and he will get it. Oh, nope. Alec Molander will not get his own goal. Alec Molander still has 0 goals on the day. As Coach Barrow, the assistant coach of the Bobcats, going to argue with the ref. And obviously frustrated with that call. And the Bobcats will still be held to 7 with 4.5 minutes left as daybreak hits these beautiful mountains. Ref stop. Boom, here comes the boom. Welcome back to Men's Lacrosse on the Pioneer Sports Network. Your Pioneers are up 22 to 7. 4:20 left in this fourth quarter, having their way with these Lees McRae Bobcats today. Keegan Bell with a historic performance today. 7 goals and 3 assists. 7 goals, single game. The new single game record for goals in the game for the Pioneers. And his 10 points are the new single game record for points in the game in the Pioneer record books. Bryce James will get that face off for the Bobcats here, who go back on offense. Molander trying to get a shot off, gets it to Barr, and he will get the point for the Bobcats. Molander does not have his own goal for the day, but he certainly gets an assist. Helps out his teammate. He will get his second goal in the game. 22-8, 4-3 left in this fourth quarter. Pioneers just looking to close this one out. So Andy Mahalski will win the face for the Pioneers. And what a hit that was by Jake Leaf, who has been laying some lumber today. And there's a flag and a shot by Ethan Knight. Go wide. Patrick Thomas now in at goalie for the Pioneers.
Tusculum penalty number 40, Floyd will win it for the slash.
And now Brent Floyd of the Pioneers will sit in the sin bin for 1 minute for slashing.